Another week, another preview show, and we're off to Cheltenham Town. Playing in between the sticks for us will be Jack Stevens. You're admiring the product placement, it's very professional.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
You have a lot to learn about football. You go play golf, you didn't let the gaffer win. What were you thinking?
No. No, it was a great day out yesterday. It was good to form those connections with the fans and the sponsors, and yeah.
It's probably, I'm going to come on to football in a minute, but it's probably about a year, 18 months ago, and you said I'm going to start playing golf. You hadn't really played the game before.
No, yeah, it was over lockdown. It was the first thing that sort of opened up, and you could get out, and yeah, I took it up, and ever since I caught the bug for it, as they say, and yeah, I love it now, yeah.
And you play with a couple of former Oxford players, your former youth team players with you, your usual partners, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, doesn't Seth play with you and Robbie
Cundy?
Cundy usually?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about yesterday. No, yeah, Robbie Cundy, I play with him a lot. A few of the youth team players, Seth, Lewis. Yeah, there's a good group of us, even some of my school friends, they play. So, yeah, we just get out as much as we can. And yeah.
Well, actually, a semi-serious question about that. Is it a chance to switch off thinking about goalkeeping and football for 3 or 4 hours? Is that what golf does for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was missing something like that in my sort of life, just to sort of switch off from football, and I think it's a good thing to go out and do something active. It's good for the mind as well, and yeah, I really enjoy it.
On to the football. Cheltenham on Saturday, that's going to be tough. The crowd's right on top of us there, isn't it?
Yeah, I've only been there once before, and yeah, it's a really tight ground, and I'm sure it'll be a good atmosphere there. They've just come up, so I'm sure the fans will get behind them, and hopefully we can upset that party.
There was you would have been delighted with what happened against Wycombe. You know, a clean sheet and everybody digging in. That would have pleased you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, obviously the 3 points was the most important thing, but yeah, clean sheet, we always take that. It gives us a great chance of going and winning games if we keep clean sheets. So on another day we might take a chance and nick it 1-0, but yeah, we definitely take positives from the clean sheet.
Somebody sat next to me on Saturday noticed you're in goal, and then it was Ford, Luke, Thornley and Seddon. That's a completely different back four to last season, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to take a little while, surely, for that to settle.
Yeah, of course, and we're a bit unlucky really to not have more clean sheets this season. A few penalties and Cambridge one, but yeah, I feel like every game we play we're getting stronger as a unit, and yeah, I think we're only going to get stronger.
So as you know, we always talk to somebody from the youth team about how they're going. This one has a very interesting background. A first-year scholar, centre-half, already played for Albania, Arian Zabelli. Last week I spoke to Owen about life as a scholar. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's alright, it's good. The boys are doing well as a team. We're winning games now, so it's all good. It's getting together now, yeah.
How different is it to what you expected?
To be honest, it wasn't not it was much of a challenge, but every day you get used to it more and more. We're training with the boys, with the coaches, yeah, and all together it's good. It's going well, yeah.
Have you ever been this fit?
I don't know, we're doing running, it's like pre-season almost every day, yeah, it's good though, it's good for us.
The matches, you're playing a lot of the games for the kind of younger age group, the 17.
Yeah, because got 2 second year scholars, give them game time, everyone needs game time at the end of the day, but yeah, it's fine.
And how's the level?
What, the 17s?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite easy at sometimes, but
You know we'll lose 6-0 on Saturday because you said that now.
But when you play with the younger lot, you have to lead by example. You have to always do the same thing that you're doing in the 19s, and yeah, it's good.
How much involvement have you had with the first team so far?
First team, I played a few friendlies, start of pre-season. I think I've been involved like 3 times. I haven't trained with them yet, but hopefully my time will come.
And one more little feature film for you. Against Wickham, I went round to make a little short film about what happens in the sensory room. Brilliant room, great area for people who need to take a little break from the matchday noise. The filming didn't go quite right because Kayla stole my camera. Joining me now, Peter Rose-Brown, limping around like you've been playing golf. How's your knee?
It's still very numb.
Golf day though.
Long day, golf day yesterday, long day. I hit more balls than anybody else on the course. Knee's fine, not really. But no, it was great. The players turned up, we had great weather. We were quite fortunate with that, but yeah, lots of good feedback as well, Chris.
I'm going to let you, there's a list over there, let's test your eyesight. There are a lot of people you need to thank, Rosie.
Yeah, Stanleywood Golf Course, which is great, TMB events, All Sports Trophies, Little Ox Brewery, and the Swan at Sutton Courtney.
That was very impressive because you didn't even look over, I was ticking those off with my fingers.
On the wall over there.
You got lucky with the weather, didn't you? Because anything can happen on a golf day.
Yeah, the day before was obviously torrential rain and we'd have lost a lot of teams. But anyway, yeah, it is what it is, and it was lots of good support. The players turned up in numbers. We had about 7 or 8 players, which was the most we've ever had.
Yeah.
Gaffer turned up, we've had staff members playing, and it was good. And the food was exceptional. The hosting was amazing. And it was good. Yeah, no, Matty Taylor donated a pair of his boots for the auction, and James Willard from Polythene UK won that bid. In fact, there was only one bid, which was great. So it was a good day all round.
The hosting part of it, I mean, talk about match days. The commercial element of a match day, there wasn't much under COVID, there was nowhere to go, there was nobody in the ground. Back with a bang this year, or is it slightly different to how it used to be?
It's busier now than it has been ever, because Adam and I we've got 30 boxes on the corridor, and we've sold 27 seasonal boxes.
Wow,
massive! So that's the most we've ever had,
yeah.
Which is great. It's good money coming into the club, and obviously we've started well as well, which helps. But no, it's good. We're running the restaurant every now and again on the bigger games, which is very good as well. And seats are behind the director's box for those. So we've got lots of different options.
Also, you would have noticed, because the digital side of it's kind of me doing that, there's a lot more kind of online opportunities now, aren't there? I think COVID has changed it, that we look more that angle of it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think when we did match sponsors before, we did a bit in the programme, when we did a bit here and there, and it was, but because we're now doing it digitally through you guys, like a story on the actual match sponsor goes out to thousands and thousands and maybe 10 people. Thousands of people from your side, which is great. And people get business from it, and it works. We've got a couple of matches before Christmas that aren't sponsored. Gillingham, actually, somebody pulled out last week for Gillingham through COVID reasons. So therefore we've got Gillingham available so that we can do a deal for that. And you get great access to the website, and you get stories by you guys, and you get advertising, you get to select man of the match. Lots going on.
I like that. You now walk them out and you announce, here come the mascots, here come the sponsors. Everyone gets a little moment in the spotlight.
Because we've had to change it because of COVID, it's worked better for us. They're getting more exposure, and they're getting more claps, and it's good actually. Even if we aren't going to go back to the other way. I don't think the old way. They still will see. They get stadium tours eventually, or maybe not this year.
Yeah, sorry, I should say if you come along as a mascot, we can't really have people around the first team that much, so it's a slightly different experience, isn't it? But that will come back.
Yeah, but before they used to walk out with the players, now they're getting introduced by myself, and they actually names are, and people are clapping. It's good. So there's still stuff available, even though we're doing okay commercially. But it is manic. We've got ex-players that are still hosting: Steve Basham, Pete Foley, Jeremy Charles. Lucy's on the corridor, and we've got Luke from commercial helping us out as well. But no, it's match days is what you work for. It is hard work, but it's fun. But it's
you want to see the pair of us on a match day. There is big smile. There's still such a buzz, isn't there? And having the fans back. I know the players talk about it, but just for all of us, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. And even though you might lose one or two games, the fans are so pleased, and the corporate guests are so pleased just to be there. I don't know how long that's going to last, but it is good, and the feel-good factor is great, and we're playing some decent football as well. So
We certainly are playing some decent football. We're off to Cheltenham on Saturday. I think that's on the edge of your range of away games you would go to. Are you going to Cheltenham?
No, my tag goes off. Just when I get to Carterton.
Every now and again I turn up at an away game and you sat there and think, oh, okay, what's your rationale? Is it a ground you've not been to before, or you just fancy it?
No, sometimes when the wife's away.
That's it.
And if it's a big game, I'll go up. And if I've got friends up north, and if we travel up north, I might sort of spend the weekend up there. But no, outside of football, I have another life.
Do you? I'm going to try and get one of those. I am desperately trying to get one of those lives outside football. Look, if you go to Cheltenham, as we're recording this, there are, I think, 15 tickets left. It's all ticket. Don't turn up on Saturday unless you've got a ticket. We're going to win?
Oh, yeah. 2-1.
There you go. See you there.